We just arrived in a city called Gonçalo. This city is a different city to Rio de Janeiro, although it is within the same state. We first took a ferry ride and then we took a bus to this place. This is actually the hometown of Sister Flavia behind me. This is where she basically grew up, and we're here to give dawah with her, inshallah, in her local area. A new brother has joined us from Egypt. He's actually flown here from Manchester. His name is Majid. He's a doctor, and he's come here just for the purpose of giving dawah in Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, and I'm sure next time I came here to the Mondials to let people know about the Islam. It is very important that when you go around the world, you find that many people do not understand or do not know the true message of Islam. I really found some colleagues from our community in Manchester, in Didsbury Mosque, and really what empowered me is finding a white guy, John Fontaine, from Manchester, who's doing this effort. And I said, if I am being born a Muslim and I understood my religion, I'm not doing the same effort. It's really a shame on me if I don't do what he is doing. And this is really what empowered me. I'm not part of IERA, I'm not part of any other organization. I just feel I'm a Muslim, and this is a duty on every Muslim.
We're here today to do dawah in the market. This particular city has never had dawah before, to our knowledge. The sister invited us down. So inshallah, I just want to give a quick reminder of how to do dawah. Now dawah is invitation, so we need to convey the message. The least we can do is give out flyers, so we've got a lot of dawah material to give out. I mean, up to now in Brazil we've not had many misconceptions. In England we get a lot of people asking misconceptions. We don't tend to have that here in Brazil. But don't forget the invitation. When you see people actually very interested in Islam, and if they're agreeing with what you're saying, then it can actually be that their actual belief is a Muslim belief. So don't forget to actually invite them and ask them if they would like to become a Muslim.
Where you from, man? In Brazil, na state, eu sou
England, Muslim. You know Muslim, Muslim.
I'm Muslim. I'm a Christian, okay? You, what's your name? Your name?
My name is Majid.
Majid, my nickname Jack.
I'm John. But as a da'i, we have to control the conversation, because you'll find that sometimes conversations like this can actually carry on for maybe an hour and a half. And what's happened is he's wasted your time. We have to kind of treat dawah as a job.
Hijab is more than obey Allah. Yeah, the first our duty like Muslim woman, and our identity like Muslim. Because when we walking on the street, people say woman in hijab and say that they're one Muslim woman.
I was just handing out some flyers in the market here, and this non-Muslim man came up to me and he was saying something in Portuguese about something Musulman obrigado, as in Muslim thank you something. So I brought him over here to Sister Flavia. She translated that. This man said that he has the Quran at home and he's thankful that we're here, and he's actually a non-Muslim. It's really strange to see how receptive people over here are to Islam. We Muslims believe he's a human being. He never said he's the son of God. He used to worship God.
Pode falar com seres humanos sem say he's human. He said just he's human.
Because God doesn't need to eat or drink, does he? It's very surprising. Many people in Brazil, when you explain to them the Bible's changed and you give them evidence that the Bible's changed, they're okay with it. They're happy to admit that the Bible's changed. And when you explain to them the Quran is not changed, Jesus is mentioned in the Quran and all these different types of things, this is obviously something that they're going to be interested in. So it's amazing to see how open these people actually are.